Today on the second day of October 2024. Well, I see some people in way already day on the 3rd of October. Una kushe, una day before no more we dey come. The second day of October, somebody we been dey trial la court. They celebrate birthday one day after in special C444 in birthday. Forget it. Happy birthday to Ernest Bai Koroma, former president of Sierra Leone. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to you, sir. Yeah. We pray say let God give you long life and well body. The well body will go find in Nigeria. Let God give unto you so that you go come done waiting you be don't start. Okay, not a wish down there. For just a fancy, let God give long life and well body. Okay. No, you know say be start something in a court. So let it can done. Okay. Okay, happy birthday, sir. Funny how you and Auntie Sylvia now one day apart. I don't know why people in the go and say Auntie Sylvia no old 53 una left. Supposed tell you he age believe him. Now when they look people on sabi the age, na sabi stand them born. Because I know it's you. All the one they will call EBK for which happy birthday today. I see una. I see them. And they go call and they remind and say, Pa, you know, say now name now will be put for you where you go. We know. I say if na dande you want talk na come on my phone. He say if na that you carry it, come on my phone. Okay. I know tell you the other one I end up. You know you're here for me. From where Edsa they post na them Facebook page. Then post something today. Now get the highest engagement by the entire lifetime of Edsa then post na Facebook. The engagement like comment, share and the rest. Now the entire, now the only thing this don't go viral for Edsa. Waiting. Edsa post say, let our light shine before men. That they may see our good works. Let we light shine before people them so that they go see the good work what they do. Then say the chairman for EDSA, Andrew Kylie, nine talk so. EDSA. Una no say, una no they do good work. So, una lights not they shine. You say no understand? Okay. This statement not to for una. Where God say, let there be light. Una first, una no bindi. Anything we get to do with light, una no mix day. Una they feel to say una connected, but actually spiritually una disconnected. Yeah. That's what I say. I say where God say let there be light, Edsa was not there. Most of them come to all day, then they be there. But una not be there. NP not be there. Then they say, well, change that to NP. Tell like say Edsa not be there. We they do prepared. Edsa come. Edsa back no be there. Right now, una get Andrew Kylie. Right now, una get KKY. Usa si don't so. Still yet, I go knock me chest say. This statement not to fauna. There will lights shine. Una no get lights. Because the bad work una get. I don't know if na motivation. Una chairman one for motivate una. Una for bidon left inside. Yeah. This motivation, yeah. Una for don left. Una for don left within una self. But for una ka post na first no na provoke una provoke we. Because as it is right now, blackout boku. Okay, una be don't tell we say after 5. Una be say from 9 to 5. Lights no do. Different areas them. Lights no do. Salon, Papa God. Salon, I don't know. Right now, if you go check, we talk to the camera. YouTube page. Upload, no day. This week. Because the blackouts now, look and pack. And they make them palava just now. They make video, they say, Bra, look no more now. What's me lights no day? Look outside, lights no day. Let's see no more. We fight internet battle done. You get lights battle back for fate. So for don't move go put local. We then shut their own machine off. According to AK-11. They lie with impunity. Yeah. See they lie to beaucoup for put local say they turn and down. Eh? And they turn some off. But the one that did not get 24-hour light. The one that we get the light and not get on 24-hour. I watched a documentary yesterday where I even share na the WhatsApp group. Yeah? There's a guy, a Ghanaian guy. Ghana be rich time way people them. They protest for lights. They protest than John Mahama in days. They protest for lights. Oh, one country? Forget it too. Civil society, no. They can't protest for light because the big one outside they didn't get lights. I make Matthew Sandy can say now the light would they enjoy so. Eh? Yeah. Them protest for light. What thing John Mahama do? We then say rapid source. All side and fen for brinkan answer. We delicate today Ghana. Over 90% get access to electricity. Yes. Access to electricity over 90%. We today we 30-something%. Then the access to not to the blackout too. The access the population of 100%. Now the country, now only 32% get access. Having access no guarantee you say you get light for 24 hours. Maybe you go dey days you no get. But anyway, na so EDSA say. I just say like I tell you. But me don't answer them. For say, they no get nothing for do with lights. EDSA no get nothing for do with lights. A mistake then the mistake. It's all Andrew Kylie don't right stay. They don't get in position. Now they wait. 30 days nothing no change. 30 days. 30 days nothing no change. If we no seek for solve resource problem by electricity, when I end that, we all go connect from Putloko. Because I didn't get right now. We not do safe. Eh? Okay. Retail petroleum prices for October 2024. Who they come out from? Petroleum Regulatory Agency, Sierra Leone. PRA say they don't complete the collation and computation of the maximum and retail prices by the petroleum products them for the month of October nasa alone. They say the oil market may record a strong recovery during the start of September 2024, and a stable global oil prices will make a stronger Leone versus the US. Hey, I just read. A stronger Leone, yes, the Leone with money versus the US dollar will further affect the domestic pump price for petroleum products. They say this review will record the fourth consecutive price cuts will don't take place now the salon markets. Yes, fuel price don't go down. After they don't observe the results of the relevant parameters, the output of the fuel price recorded an over recovery for petrol, diesel, fuel oil, kerosene, and they don't make the following adjustments. Bank of Sierra Leone, where we coin them? Bank of Sierra Leone, where we coin them, for God's sake? Eh? Should we just act like if we say una no be say una print coin them? Where the coin there? We for just pretend eh? PRA, we no get coin. Why una self they play with we? I be don't talk at they say the lack of coin na in the aid and abet inflation na Sierra Leone. The lack of coin. Because people they round figures. If something for cost 70 cents, they round down to 1 Leone. If it for cost 1 Leone 30 cents, they round them to 2 Leone because we do coin no day. Coin no day. You go feel to say coin na nothing, no? It help for stabilize in your way. But Bank of Sierra Leone say them print coin, even the day before they show that new money, they not show you the coin. Take today, I must see now. Coin no dey. We PRA ready? Then say petrol and diesel prices, they don't adjust them by 24 cents and 18 cents respectively. Okay. Then get to it and say debt recovery fund. We amount to 20 cents and 6 cents. Then transfer to the debt recovery fund for petrol and diesel. Infrastructural development fund, 50 cents each for petrol and diesel. Then reallocate them for support IDF. Okay. Bella Koma just remember me say the former bank governor be say then get on a bank of Salon, but people know they ask for him. I doubt it. You know that story, but you know they against self. Okay, now the new price then this petrol 27 Leone 30 cents. 27 Leone 30 cents for petrol. I know it's person not too long ago. We go for buy fuel because we get errand for run tomorrow. So we need for put fuel at the motorcar one day. Then at the phone reach na the gas station. The gas station still is still 2080, no change. So in they engage and say, why una not change? They don't. The man within at the petrol station say, in manager, no care for let them change. And this for the effective from today. In still they sell the old price. It's still they sell the old price. But the person not bother because waiting do, they're not gonna give you even change. Then the person they tell and say, but if na increase them be increase price, so you know they say you manage and not kite. You still they sell the old price, even though the fear long can down. Una they pull like say una no one pull. Una pull a more cents. Think it to say, then the driver they he ain't shake himself. The driver there. Not too for there. Petrol 27 Leone 30 cents. Diesel 27 Leone 40 cents. And that harmonization, when I don't commodity, well then they sit ready. Oh, for make all team one. So when I don't commodity now. Okay. Yeah. Kerosene 25 Leone 3 cents. Well, now they just make 25 Leone. Who da get 3 cents na salon? Eh? Hey God. Fuel oil 25 Leone 11 cents. Then prices come into effect today, the second day of October 2024, and also it will remain until when I hear any word from PRA. There is something where I be done they say Naya. And PRA don't challenge dealers them now. The price where I announce for you just now, na maximum price where they not forgo beyond. Price where they no for go above. Maximum pump price. PRA say now going forward, petrol station can sell below the price if they want. Yes. Dealers are allowed to sell below the approved prices. You can't go 28 Leone where they don't say 27 30. But you can sell 26 Leone if you want. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Natska unakam. Unakamba. Where una de tawa say una na floor price una de set. They not for go beyond. They not for go as low as what you una put. Eh? Na so una for do say una set una top of the line when they not for jump. But una left out. Other one go low say go na ground le don dey that dem business. So let's see. Let's the game begin. If you want for sell 26 Leone, you want for sell 25 Leone, it's up to you. Yeah, you see Salon, who's that man they want? Hey, who's that man they want? If you get petrol station, yeah, if you want for make your petrol station be the most busy petrol station ever, this where they say 27 Leone 30, just sell on 27 Leone, pull the 30 cents. But again, them pump attendants there. Hey, Papa God. The pump attendants there. Eh? No. Make yourself 26 Leone. All man go to wonder why then they see two line at a fuel station. Or you know and sell quick. You know and let the money come fast. I don't understand. Okay, you won't cut I go down quick, then you know go get more supply. Okay. We'll get up then aya. Oh, they look inside the cheap fuel day. Yes. We'll get up them for show side they sell cheap fuel. Aya. So I just show you no more. If you want for the sell, you say then go, oh, okay. Then put some but they no mina. You say, okay, you eating a quota 1,000 barrel. You say don't go auction, you don't sell. Who no get more for you? Instead of you don't go auction, I don't sell and don't. Can't take, can't kapu. Let us see. Ana salute. Now you get Tamboku, now you go sell her. Triple don't fall they want to go right say can sell below the approved price. So una for say then can sell below the maximum price. That una go say approved price. And I the word that she get fuel station and saloon. What don't come out to? Yeah? What do you say? Seriously though, it's just that maybe the supply na by quota, like I talk. So if you go down your own quick, you know go get. But if na for that one they say, you know they get, they come fast. Yeah. You pull that one day, that person will put you on. You know, see that the toll line station, you go ask. Then you will just go say, hey, boy, you're not 26 they sell ya. 26. You go surprise. make am save 27. If cent be that for be say okay, make am 26.50, and will still come to you. But I don't know how they can do it. So if you auction, you know, so you're not gonna forget back. Well, now in that. We get for can go to we fumble them. Al Jazeera puts say we get people them we stranded. Say Leoneans them, migrants them, workers them. Now Lebanon. The embassy will come to Lebanon say, go carry waiting. Say, but before that, they say somebody they meant alligator, crocodile, snake. They mende. Na pets. Na grafting. Huh. Okay. I don't know what me go get for do. Because see the one and they, ne. Okay. But listen, ba.
The neighborhood na Angarwood by Sabco Jue Western Area Rural District no dey at peace now as there is concern for one activity wey dey happen near them wey dem say dem afraid for them picking their life.
My dear, and get things away in the men.
Jue. I just say grafting na be aware. Jue. And say my dear the main things there. What's the main so?
Like in the likes of snake.
The main snake. Can I pet? What's again?
Crocodile.
Okay. The main snake, the main crocodile. Okay.
Other things there.
Okay, with other things there. Okay.
Unfortunately, in the morning, I come by the gutter in your entrance for going inside my dear new house now by the gutter. One crocodile, but a small one there. I even called people and said, I said, one small crocodile there. Say,
so you get and say the thing escape na the drainage kind of streets na the gutter. Okay.
This crocodile business here, we're not really glad on that because I make maybe with the talk show. Now we see a bandit with my dear. One be don't come on, but God help me on the big one and big go meet and I tell I get about three. I get three picking them. They will get me. Picking they will get it, but they all small. But God make they all long come out. Me on the big one. Me I'm go meet I really don't. The BM back of the fence way he make. He don't come on. He say don't canal do.
As you get from them.
So the crocodile escape. Okay. And they eat some more for no.
Then get one neighbor where they men wild animal them, like crocodile, snake and other one them, where them believe say this person no get facility for take care of them kind animal yeah. Women in the engat now for make them thin yeah, not come out one day and cause problem. And for sake of this situation now, then self don't begin for do what they call self-defense.
You are meet and they don't save they don't tell. I don't know if they are alive or they don't kill them, but you are meet and save. Then I tell you, I say una go. I say na miss scatter and they save.
So I can call one of me brother uncle now then call Mr. Ibrahim. Na him go kill am. But snake business, me remember what they talk so. They don't kill one back na field na big one na field na we escape from my day and come killer na net been killer.
But even though then they kill the one them, we don't get access to, then still they call on government for protect them and then picking them.
The only thing I'm they advise the government for make at least the able can advise my dear for make able protect the animals the way it get inside. Okay, it's not a good thing for her, but for we the people away they out not a good thing because everybody gets picking there at least. But if you get away, you able to transform our other side, but me pull her out of here because you don't develop. You not be there like the past where you not be bush, but you don't develop picking there on the plenty. and also pikin dey waka here na highway people dey waka in the night, especially then snake dem wey dey pass. You know, person can better and just know snake can better and carry don die.
But this thing I don't know now we will dey outside because we the big one there we dey able protect ourselves, but the small one there you go hardly for them protect them for building thing there. So we go want this government they able help with this because you are na city now, not to village again, you are na city.
Okay. So now government under the local authority. Huh? So okay, you go say in pets them. Eh. I don't know what's in the law say about that too. I'm tired. You don't domesticate them? Eh? You don't domesticate them? Or you take them make pets? Now pets stuff. You demand them for sale. Now the skin, it can. Who knows?
So if you get away for try for letting able move and go to an upline, you will find
Alusenka.
Who supply? Eh? Who supply where for carry go? Eh? Alright.
Alusenkagbo, now the headman at the Jewish village, say, what the people ask what they say, they reach to a notice, but himself not able for tap the man for do what he do.
A better one can we aid because now kind of the community Jew at all. We get one Zunaya, they make crocodile, boma, cobras, and other things, so on so forth.
So now the headman now, now in they say for country in aid. The people and they cry. The headman supposed for able for get an answer to the people and cry. The headman say na zoo na the man open. He say na zoo. You get like if open zoo na your community. Okay.
So I try for college Gabriel Madie. 2 days that they call him in able pick up. Now that they are saying him to sky pass, now I call him and not pick up. But the very turn I call me back. I say, Pa, I got something for discuss with you, sir. I say no. For now, you not get nothing for say to anybody, you not get nothing for discuss with you.
The national protect.
Okay. So the headman saying get something for discuss with her. Then in wake out the snake and crocodile and the community say no, you not get nothing for talk to person. Okay.
The National Protected Area Authority, now the body of government set up for look after wildlife animal them. We take them concern here so to this authority and we meet Thomas Fire Camara, one of the executive director that the National Protected Area Authority, and first ask them if they are aware about this particular place.
But we know they don't get this information at all.
If we don't get ourselves, it goes as say we don't get her. Okay, National Protected Agency, they say they no be done yeri. Well, now they don't yeri not so. So
the person not make an aware to Huna. Anyway, don't commit any crime.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it is subject the animal to captivity. You know, I mean, it's wrong. You know the whole animal hostage. Monkey when a monkey, if I see you, they work and now treat with monkey. I mean, we supposed to get and send and go to the wild. You know the whole animal to captivity.
Now your law, when I saw the law say na salon. I know say chimp them, we don't make them a national animal. Yeah. And they eat monkey. What is prohibited? What's in the law? Because in they say, oh, you hold the animal to captivity, but what's in the law say? Hey. Continue.
When they go release the animal, the advice of men release the animal back to the wild. You get?
Wait, I mean, see when they go release, they see when the advice, huh? Talking back, ba?
When they go release the animal.
When they go release the animal there?
The advice of men release the animal back.
Okay, then advice I like release the animal there. I mean, when I go release it. Okay.
wild. We get, I mean, fresh environment. Mamuta might also get those wildlife areas like some from we lake with crocodile and inside. Mamuta might also go to transport them, make you go left them at the wild.
Is that how it works? Eh? You meet somebody, let's say don't domesticate the animal. Usually they take I go left and at the wild. Where the animal not go sabi survive in the wild again. There is a transition process so. Or we not sabi that one day. No, so no more. You just go catch you say go left hand. Then just one killer. And that's alone.
We not go allow for make a.
As the executive director, Thomas Fire Camara, they say now that we get the democracy, don't bring this to the notice and go find time and go work at this place for see how to this be. Get the democracy, we say also contact the man with in charge of this place, but nobody forgetting respond. With support from Elizabeth Mansare for the Society for the Democracy, me, na Chengno Jalo, they report.
Cheno, thank you. If the headman not able for talk to and we see I heard the democracy go talk to. Okay. I said Jew, eh? We'll give them 1 week. We'll go back in the community. Let go find out if they don't pull them there. Yeah. They give them 1 week. Who said go there? Let go find out if they don't pull them or they still there. Because the director which he talks so, forget. A girl like self not tell we say they not capacitated, they not get motor car, they not get this. Now the next one then we get for Canada where they go say, una don't go they say yes, we don't go see, but the animal them boku, we not get side for transport them. How in out then they? Eh? Edman said a zoo na any man open, or na don't open. Na joy. I say need talk to nobody. Kind of community. Okay. That's so long now. Got it, boy. Salon. Musa, explain to Fosba.
We get updates from the Saloon Embassy na Iran on the status of Saloon community na the Middle East, as Stephen reports them don't show say tension there na this part of the world. And the Saloon Embassy na Iran then they oversee Lebanon, Pakistan, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Iraq, Turkmenistan, and other countries them. Well, online now we they join Elizabeth Campbell, we na the information officer na the Saloon Embassy na Iran, for tell you the status of Saloon people Middle East, especially in Lebanon. We say plenty concern don't they come out this BN10 for security of the Saloon community. Hello, good morning, Elizabeth, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Saloon.
Okay, Elizabeth, hold on. Elizabeth, I think I'll be Elizabeth Ali Blanco. We be the working on Radio Democracy. Yes, we married, we name change. Yes, na Elizabeth that one day. Na the press attaché, na the Iran, the embassy who get the way they cover all inside the Azerbaijan, Lebanon, all inside and the way Musa talks so. Well, Al Jazeera gets this now. Apart from them, we from below see the pull video. Now Lebanon say they do this to them and they're not able to get help and all that. Al Jazeera gets a report where Mariam, na the name of the Sierra Leone lady, where we say they are stranded. They are stranded. IOM, Al Jazeera contact them. IOM say, you know how many 1,000 people stranded in Lebanon right now? We all know the effects where they go on in the Middle East. And we are caught up. Salon people and they, we go fend the antomots. Any you want to talk is up to you. We all are also look also. Yes. You want a better life? Now make you left Salone. Do any side where you do right down at the wall. Now so, we all are migrants there. You know, no? We all they move from point A to point B. So then reach yanda for go fenam. The only thing you see right now, they are here for America and I think England back. They don't go pull them people and come out today. And then the one they will not go there, it's where they out say, hey, not go yanda. We wait for IOM. We wait for IOM. For help. Yeah. Oh, no get money. Hey. What will send them there? You know, say them people and the way they work under, so the money when they work, then they send on a salon. You know? Yes, with all the thing they who self no want, but hey, they feel to say that way they because it is the struggling so hard now salon, they just feel to say, well, I need for go out to go fena. You able go America, go England, go the other side them. Well, in Lebanon able go. We don't sit down here, we don't talk TC. The inside then they una avoid, but then feel to say, well, una get time who they go fena. But when they make the money, then they sit down paramo, then they send the money back home. Then self they help the economy, if you don't know. What trouble don't reach? They are stuck. But waiting the embassy, they tell we. Look different from waiting Al Jazeera tell we. Al Jazeera show we people them, show we Sierra Leonean, we say they are stranded. Salon lady says say we are stranded. Waiting embassy say. Must this say the irony we people then they go Lebanon for go fenam. The Lebanese then now they use for can salon for can get money. Why we deep and poverty? Well, and so life do, brother. Yes, Elizabeth, take way along.
Good morning and thanks for having me.
Yes, Elizabeth, from that background where I give to listeners and viewers of Radio Democracy, tension done the at the Middle East and concern don't come out from saloon people na the Middle East, especially na Lebanon, as the embassy now na the oversee the country Lebanon and other countries at the Middle East. What done they happen so far in terms of the status of saloon people at in the middle of the tension where they happen between Israel, Lebanon, and Palestine and Iran?
All right, thank you so much for allowing me for talk on this particular status of Sierra Leoneans in Lebanon and other parts of the country that we cover. Actually, for Lebanon, inside 2020, the ambassador Ali Badara Kamara be opened the consulate in Lebanon. You know, Usai it allows Sierra Leoneans them for go and then go assist them, you know, and protect Sierra Leoneans and within another part of the country.
Yeah. So if you're in Lebanon, you are stranded. If you able to find your way, go to the embassy. Then say the embassy do not open for you.
And this that the President Bio in Dream French say they open a consulate in Lebanon. You know, get a good relationship with the two countries them. And we've been get sad news for like use this medium for announce the passing of the honorary consul of the consulate in Lebanon, when Mr. Hashim, we just died the 22nd of September 2024 after a long illness. So on behalf of His Excellency the President, Dr. Julius Marabio, the Ambassador Ali Badara Kamara, and staff of Tehran, Irania, and the government of Sierra Leone, we want to extend we heartfelt condolences to the bereaved family and say hush to them as we thought and pray I will stay with them during this difficult time.
We serve Nasir Network. They send with condolence to Hashim and family.
May the soul of Mr. Hashim rest in peace. Now back to the question where you asked me. Since we don't get this information on the situation within the happen in Lebanon, on the war between Israel and Lebanon, the embassy they in constant communication with the staff them na embassy. We get a coordinator day after where the honorary consul be don't sick. Nobody able can work. So we get a coordinator there by the name of Mr. Jawad.
The honorary consul, Mr. Hashim Nain die. But then get somebody who be the cover. Mr. Jawad. And be the cover for him. Eh?
We now be on the coordinate with we throughout this time. And we don't repatriate about 25 Sierra Leoneans there about 4 months ago because with them they don't get this scary news say like a war will get for take place in Lebanon. We don't repatriate about 25 Sierra Leoneans them and we still repatriate them through IOM.
Yeah. And the part that one they already use.
We are the international migration international organization for migration we they assist me at that trend. And few days ago I will tell you say we don't even send but 100 etc then an emergency travel certificate na Lebanon for Sierra Leoneans them. And few days ago I get a call from the Ministry of Information. They said need how we go assist but 9 Sierra Leoneans that we work in Saloon. So we for coordinate with them and send them na the consulates na Lebanon for ensure say them process them documents.
No.
The situation actually ends na Lebanon. And we get 15 Sierra Leoneans where they don't process the documents to IOM, but they're not able to fly with them because the airport's closed. They don't suspend flights currently at the airport. So now that's so far we get.
Now, when I get the statistics of Saloon people they live in Lebanon and other parts in Middle East as an embassy?
You as a Sierra Leonean, you will listen right now. Eh? Where you left Salon, you ever register na the Salon embassy? You say you go? Okay, let me hear Elizabeth answer.
Well, actually, I talk about Lebanon because the other parts them not just like a few are able to say that. Like we get about 627 Sierra Leoneans within our database na Lebanon because the time we Ambassador Ali Badara Kamara be open the consulate na Lebanon. Then we invite a lot of Sierra Leoneans that we've been there and then we talk to them for let them tell them company for come now the embassy let them know say them they around for protect them so we don't get a total of 627 Sierra Leoneans them with the na the database.
Now
and we don't get 122 through IOM.
You talk about etc the embassy they work with the government of Salon for send for Salon people in Lebanon, but just earlier this week we see other nationals them they send private jets or flights for go take their citizens them. Apart from the etc the emergency travel certificates where Salon they send for the citizens them, any plan they for lift them from that country they through a private jet or a chartered flight?
Yanga sleep trouble go weekend. Whether flights na airports, we not go okay, you know go do na 14-seater. You know go take better people name. Okay, plan?
Well, actually, just like I tell you, we work with IOM.
Now IOM we they work with. Okay, who's how they pull plane?
The International Organization for Migration, because now through them we don't do their repatriation, and all that thing and they for we citizens then are part of it. So now we work closely with them for see how they go able. But currently, like I tell you, they don't suspend flights. Not that they're not able for repatriate, but they don't suspend flights. Now the airports now Lebanon, but maybe then go able for like open them back, then they go able for repatriate more of Sierra Leoneans them because the process they own, even the 15 them where they don't do all the process, some they back way their process they own. Now we just want a reward now say they don't
The news disturbing from Lebanon.
airports then they able for.
The news disturbing about saloon people in Lebanon, plenty don't homeless now. Apart from una the wait for make airport open, any center they will say una they gather this them people there for so that they go get home. So they the time when they go take them there.
Okay, then guess the Sierra Leone community within Lebanon, we headed by this coordinator, we they in charge now of the consulate by the name of Mr. Jawad. We they coordinate with some 200 Sierra Leoneans, then we don't go find place shelter for them. Like I tell you, we're in constant communication with the consulates in Lebanon. They don't go find shelter for them, and then they provide food and all for them. As I speak, yes, I will able to tell you the one then we able to get, who we able to get onto. They don't come, and then I safer place as I speak.
Well, for say thanks to Radio Democracy. Yes, now through them you say able for your readers. So if you get fumble with the Lebanon right now, you know, if find contact the embassy, the Sierra Leone embassy in Lebanon, according to waiting Elizabeth tell we. Then go able for provide the help where the person go need, you fumble go need, so that if you want to go back salon, you go able for go back safe and sound. But as you say, we all know say right now the airport lock. Yes, but the other country they will get power, they know how then they pull their own citizens and come out and they get that leeway for 1 hour, 2 hours, then jet in, then pull, then come out because now then are the bigger one them. Huh? We hope for the best for now, we pray for our safety, but make sure say you contact the embassy. Because the embassy say they want them we make contact with them. Now then they help. If they don't know you whereabouts, they don't know how to reach you as a Sierra Leonean, they not go able to help you. Unless if you contact them, then they lock the mouths by you, they hang up phone by you, then can make clear with you. They will go hold them to account. But for right now, now your safety, they vex by you, na fen you go fena. All left salon for come fenam. Yeah, the different no more the location where you go fenam. Well, now this they happen there right now. Eh? So make sure say you contact the embassy. Yeah? And say they don't send 100 ETC emergency travel certificates. And I just hope say these are people's lives we're talking about. Whatever the attaché, Elizabeth Terry, hopefully is the truth. Not to say that things then they try for come and say that they do this when they know able for do fadding. Eh? Hopefully. And the truth tell me. Because these are lives of young people there. Who can go fen? And then get the government endorsement, some of them. One of them be take and care and go. So, and then, hey, the government self they say, oh, na government care and go there. So then the government, that they make, say, yes, now this agency and this and that, and they say they go find the work for them. And so don't reach now. Usman, welcome, sir. What you get for it today?
Yeah, thank you, Triple A. Thanks for talking with you. Thanks for developments. News them we don't bring up regarding the petroleum, regarding lights, things that will sustain the country and the security of Wifambule, the Lebanon. Regarding the light issue, Elsa, I know say then get for keep them. In other words, then get for try step up. But we know say na overreaction and they overreact. All this na adverts. Everybody we concerned, we know see something they come, they try for fair good name. So then go say you they do your work. All institutions, because there is something coming towards electricity. and that lands in Japan because we don't sign a contract with Japan. We then get two refurbished um, um I didn't call them then generator, then plants them, power plants with them did the Kangi. So but I don't know how far then they go last because I refurbish. You know, that was then we don't use them but then just make our up. On until then we don't sign about a year and a half ago. But hopefully then go step up the game because then a part of I don't call them generation. But we still dey look if that our generation they is na carbon free. Because if then they go bring big thing, then they depend on them, within that go make, it go stop you for like you know go for further one. Just like Pekin. We don't go only worker and they bring them gig and begin to make it step up. But if they all the left and normal they crawl, you know, they get a height so you go grab for leg go stand. It can't walk because you can't stand on knee on. You get forget excited for grab and begin land for walk. So on that one day I hope them go think while they do this. The point of the petroleum means if you quick, not to straight thing because now about 3, 4 days, 5 days ago now, with Saudi Arabia who now OPEC plus because they can get OPEC group. But then beyond the Tawasi, they want to produce more and they want to drop the price because of all this confusion, Middle East, so on. But the point here is they time themselves say the oil day, not what say not the day, but they say when enough for pull past this, then they control themselves. So they know they get the idea. You always discuss yeah. But now then they shoot up the price, shoot up the production so that they go able for drop the price to that $100 a barrel. So we see the price they fall so now because of that one day. But when we talk of the plat, we don't know how then they work the mathematical aspect of the plat in salon. Because then they tell us that they all now the formula they don't involve with the World Bank come. So but it depends on how they get for the work on them thing they are. But again, for let all this avoid this problem, let them try, let them get a refinery, let them they try, then they go now to that carbon free area of energy. Gradually and so they go. Because at all costs, we did not say the carbon emission in the day at the other world. But again, don't not blame them too much again. Remember, we say they use hydrocarbons and the hydrocarbon and then petroleum they are. So we say you get a power ship, one like in Tucker. So on the carbon emission at the air, but it depends on the percentage. So Lord, they say now, oh, no, they pull carbon again. Now they no, they pull them directly, but now that's if you look what World Bank you see, you know, they give subsidy. Now one of the main reasons that one day because if they go give money for they can't kill themselves for carbon, so they give money towards petroleum, anything a petroleum product. Now to now find a way. So when the government get for the find way for let them go divert a way of using that carbon free source in any way. You don't have motor car business now or this, so you know it's so easy for electricity, but when they divert funds to development who will bring them to and they for let them go sustain, even though they far with car battery electricity. But that's not the reason. But coming out to this issue of this Middle East conflict, now serious issue, now international relationship, good one get for deal with us and they do and so. But they see the Middle East studies there now, they tell me about within the goodie, we look at ground invasion, way than they do because of the Hezbollah, the operatives of the of some of the other organizations them, but they can get relationship with the other country them. Una Iran, una Palestine, and so on. You see, so but the point here is how the ground force they enter where and they go damage now, and being the area of the attack now inside the Beirut, and Beirut are not saying the south of Lebanon that one day. We got the north of Israel, now then the attack can at the south of Lebanon. But the point of this Hezbollah wouldn't be and the point of we see this and the good for go hustle, and the way IOM did it back, now a big chance we go able for use. But if you look IOM them day one day, and they one day, they actually for other other people who are the Iraqi, because I've been camp, who they said been getting that area for people who been on run from that Iraq war, the Syrians, them, all those places, and they did it. So then be done there. So if you see the government now, they say, oh well, IOM they help we, and now we don't register much of them. When they being registered, when they open that council, then they get big challenges, and the challenges we are financing other things and getting the people that can register. But through IOM, and one lady who been doing program during one time na AYV with the time who the minister been depend on migration thing, Mr. Timbo, the lady been there on Zoom. But if they don't do all this category, but the point here is then they do this, then give to IOM. So IOM now they begin the fund. So if you themselves is here they talk so, salon members they are not say they add up, and not say they not get, but in terms of financial instant help, not so the but if you see the vast majority we don't do so people don't carry register now IOM, then say the court day and then say they get the as people know they work with it. But the point here is then get for trial and work hard with the IOM more and more, but try and get them people in the out here and that because now one question will be pushed forward to the minister of that international something foreign relation we've been doing in a radio democracy, but the point we be answer more now towards this UN because I tell them that for Congo now this UN, but that was a question who throw to them say why the people they way before this thing they reach because if they escalate they don't they wonder before so but now the thing don't reach a point then now how people then will come out. You see, the opportunities are there, but how are they going to come out? UK want go take them people and flights not able for go and come, and then they say the only flights we then go allow for pass across there, and the one way they go take people out. But how reliant we ground force then be they now? Then they enter and the battle they go on between the Hezbollah and that boundary they between the ground force. So you look at how it's very tense and how we diplomatic relationship will go for the nose, will go for make things quick. They will not delay them, but they focus more on that UN because that was brought. If around the Krakow, say well, this time the chance they will IOM when people for come out. No, wait till them trap. Now we get the chance for them come out. I mean, we get the opportunity, the facility we will get for let them come out, but the route for let them come out now, they. So it's up to how they get for try no more than pull them. Then if they succeed for come out, then get for the kick up them, then game in terms of international relationship. Especially that Middle East when they deal with business and Middle East, how themselves they go there and how themselves can they come out there and how people and they get there and waiting will go benefit or waiting that will help in terms of security because there is a lot to do with the Hezbollah relationship in Salon. We don't there for years if you look, but I not want to go to that. The point here is let them do the game find international relationship whenever the opportunity come so that we're able to forget we then would say this thing it go better because we don't know how the thing they escalate now. We think the question wouldn't they what thing will happen next. You see, Amos will die. How it go escalate and how it go be a regional thing a wider one. But the conflicts, all man they hope say it go de-escalate. But if it de-escalate, it depends on how then we'll get for question them. But it's a question behind who they know say we country as we say when we international relationship we they do them make they look to areas where we know say we will benefit more rather than just making a name and it bring a risk. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you, nation.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're welcome, yes, sir. Yeah.
We want to say thanks to Usfriend for Ion contribution today. Just a join we, welcome on board. I say now, I real one pot, everything goes. We get series of things then, but more especially, we fumble them, we trap right now in Lebanon. We try for waiting the embassy say. So if you get somebody we did it, you self help for send and the message, let's try for make contact with the embassy. Yes, Alpha, what you get on this one, sir?
I just want to add my voice on June and maybe any other speaker will come. We want to still call on people in Salon. You will get posted in Lebanon. They not waste time. Now for contact the embassy and make sure say you people are able to connect to the embassy. Having said that, I still want to talk to the embassy. You see, this is not the problem we'll get. Anyway, poverty back not trouble. This is not a problem. We should everything we for wait for some. Why we for wait for IOM? So assuming IOM not there, we leave with people stranded. It's not with people. We have to go out there for them. No matter what it takes, the government need to do something. It does not mean IOM get for this and that. Yeah, I can remember the former communication minister or whatever, minister of information. Yeah, I remember saying me make even when this job business come na that Middle East their website side and he was one person wey be say now President Bio agenda for employing this that all this what they see na part of the employment. Now you see the results. You see wetin dey happen. Where for go bring the people them not a part of President Bio agenda and results. This now the problem I get with politics. This now the problem why I don't like politics. You see, even the lady will talk. You know, I don't know why we cannot move politics off things the way they do. For come on, see, oh, this now President Bio, this now this. You have brought in politics into this thing. Remove politics and face the reality and talk things straight. We agree that President Bio and appoint you or whatever, but it's not don't mean that President Bio you work for day. No. Politics has ended. Come on, face this thing. Don't begin to can't tell me now this now President Bio in dream. Now this no. We've done with that long since. Face the reality and talk about the thing. People are stranded, yes. What are we going to do now? As ambassador or whatever, as a rep, we are doing X, Y, Z. Give we plan on that they work on class with immediate effect. Not begin to tell they wait for IOM, we did this, we did that. Assuming IOM is not there. So when people are go stranded, then go die there. Apart from IOM, what else is the ambassador or the government is doing? Get another alternative. So if IOM they waste themselves, you don't get another means at which you go able to pull out your people in the. That's what I was expecting from this lady. Not begin can't tell we now president doing this and that. No. You open an embassy there or waiting and call rep there. Not the President Bio gets her, now the country gets them. But the fact remains it's not waiting at the open. Now waiting not supposed to do for help the people. And now. That's what we are looking for. We don't need to wait for IOM. It's a long process. The thing people they face it, there's a video where they go around where the lady they cry, they read some surah they waiting. I don't know. Hey Lord, God help me. God help me. Politics, every ass corner we make, we must bring politics, put her up. We must push her. We must push her. It's not helping us. Face reality. You're not there to represent President Bio. No. You are there as an ambassador to Sierra Leone. So if certain things they happen, X, Y, Z. Okay, we don't connect or contract the buyer. Okay, apart from this contract we don't make, now this we don't put in place. We don't, we get means at which we go out. Tell we a reality, a point, a result oriented something for save them with people away the day. Don't like what they say it's another important thing. When you in a place, if you get an embassy there, report later knows how you do your address. If you change address, go and make it known to them. So you get a current statistics and data. So when something happens, you know, say, bam, this person had an address there. Okay, now contact number, this, not call out this. That is the, that's your purpose. That's what you are supposed to do there. So begin to can't tell me waiting and call. Let go them put. Let left down this. Let go quick to the Edman Juweanda. Edman, they're limited power. Let them down and tell you. When you get people in community, when we get money, you know what's they happen? These people know they take control. They get direct influence to government officials. So even when they demand them, they want to put laws and regulation, it's only for the demand and the poor people. Those who are rich, they do what they want. Then they happen so. That make way you say the people and forgo to the man forget the report, the results for them, the answer for them. I'm afraid the headman they're limited. Now they may even want to talk about that land. You remember we talk about that region side where they say that the brush. The headmans are limited. Community village heads and they're limited. You do anything, the person catch you. You don't know that they lock triple A shock you. Then don't lock headman herself. That they jail, you put headman, they lock her up. That's not come up yet. Because
they
go stop somebody.
Then do an ayok boku for the land then catch the man The
God
council
bless
or the
you.
all.
God bless you. Now you disappoint and they talk. So when people have money, they are influential. Then they do any way they want, even at the detriment of the community people. And that's make the man not get solution. That make it they call on the government. That make they call on whosoever responsible. Because it will not do anything they not go lock her up. Now you okay inside then it come on day for when they don't lock a man them. Because what the man will say no, una not billionaire, una not Russian, and I not do so. So it's all this thing what they say we country now make we define it difficult for cope with development. Politics. Because you connected. When you say I don't get this paper, I not dey listen to anybody. And they happen na region. People don't build, now they will swamp them, what they call, without any talk if they you not try you the man or local authority. So for me, I think the government back now we go call. Let them go save them people and that community day. You know the time you say the government snake, which mechanism you put in place for control the snake? Which mechanism you put in place? You pull the teeth them, you do all it's a risk for the people. Now that make people they die quick now, so the risk factor is so high that any say you pass, you decision to will kill butter man. Any say you pass. Why would you go do that? You see them say against zoo. How can you open zoo in a community? Say that they call like the pass with Muska up and down, he not go listen. He will not because he get money, he thinks say they above even the village head. So government now we will call back there, Papa government, whosoever, MPPA or whatever you call it, which national protected or whatever, una go save them people and they crocodile, snake or whatever, they should not be here in the community. It should not, because it's at the detriment of the poor people. You might not be there, the snake don't call commander do. A go bet post they kill him. You will able to return the life? No. So now no wait less until it happen. Will they join the voice? This media will join the voice of that village head mandate. Do ya government should not go save them people in the it's their lives. It's very, very much important. No, we take until it don't happen. Crocodile go bet for each person or snake bet person. They will say, why not me don't report? Why not me don't report? So now they don't report. And we thank the person back we go do that interview. It is very important. This is what the essence of journalism. Not sit down, go and find news, go and find information. And when you give them out there, God will bless you. And that's my own for today, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
Yeah. Say the main snake, the main crocodile. The man talk to her. You know, listen to the man self. Perhaps he gets an exotic. We go find people who they eat cocks who candy and knock some. Now we barbecue. Yes, Tony, welcome. What you get for me?
Yeah, Abraham, thanks for having me. Kushia Kabo family. I think me na just one suggestion I normally get. I know say the president can let travel. Most times they use charter flight. We just want for beggars to do that flight where he can charter. If you not go up for charter for the people that within Lebanon, let go at least. I know say they don't take the bold steps. Say if you there around the embassy, it's a good thing. If you able to make your way to the embassy, let you go there, let you go for friend shelter enough. At least if the flight or whatever able to reach there, probably they can get a bus we can take them from the embassy there and get them on the airport. But with the big the president, that flight we can go with them, we can go with the government officials them, where they can charter. If they can please charter that same flight today, at least it will help for save lives. That the worst happen tomorrow, we money no go able for buy or replace their lives. You understand what I mean? I mean, we will all go regret. We will give you say RIP, or this or that. I think say it worth it now for all of you that same money they all go take for whole cry bearing in case stuff like. You understand the worst happen. Let we use that money there. let them go take their people then. See if we sell the app we now if we sell and taking charter flights or waiting and call, if we sell can still app we still. Now good PR, let them use their same money, let them charter flights for people there. Now Lebanon, now they if we sell the manager come or the MD, it not gonna be anything too much. Yeah, now me on play that day. And I want to say thanks to all the people that we yesterday said, say thank you. I think for the lovely messages during the program. I just think say Sierra for we get passion for salon. And I can always say the passion where you get Abraham for like they do this program for years and everything he contributes. Money not be the kind size self and the way they do and because of the love we get for salon. And I think say if we all copy them things then I think so we all go contribute for the country develop. Yeah, I mean you take that Abraham. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Tony.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yeah. You pay in flights. They take better people. You buy in flights, so they take better people. But maybe then get other fleets them that company where the parking use. Oh, we can feel that one where we all. That if it's still in a airport, that one we all. We can feel them. Low length and force. But Salon police, then they seize people, thing and the user. Yes. Is it triple? Who say I don't see out Salon police. Salon police take a brother in business, then go put on table, chair, freezer, fridge, and user. Yeah, television, and put on at the office. Oh, say the unprofessionalism of Sierra Leone police. That year they were go tongue and go na Sierra Leone police, then vex. Say no, me no go hear the inside of the story. Yes, Umar, welcome, sir. What you get for it today?
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I want to say thank you to Miss Fred and Tony and Alpha. This Middle East thing, right now as I talk to you, Israel don't begin retaliate Iran right now. So maybe that lady deceptive and Israel say then go retaliate painfully and tactically. Man, I don't know what the tactics would them go for use, whether they go try for move away from civilian then but bomb with the work I just feel like bullets in a guy. Even though with some of them then they now computer guided missiles and stuff like that and they what we don't see waku wouldn't they explode right in the middle of refugee camp, right in the middle of marketplace. So Israel said then go for retaliate and I know say Iran not a pushover. Then self go pick up. So now we embrace ourselves because Iran not to like the other country there. Then self go say, oh man, you need to do this then. Then I tell you now, the Gulf don't explode. So we brothers and sisters, them cannot say Sierra Leoneans and then in Iraq, then in Iran, because Lebanon, then they Boku. With the comment them where you be make, you absolutely right. I don't say the thing and I boku. Me no dey na for everybody. We all want to survive. Yes, we all left Sierra Leone for go make huntsmen for look for greener pasture. That I get that. I get that. This Lebanon who they fed for go so Lebanese then they line up for get visa a salon consulate for Canada salon. We don't go there for good drag and make 5 cents. Then they can we own country for can drag and make millions of dollars. So I don't have to tell anybody waiting right for you. I don't know waiting right. I don't even know waiting right for me to start with. I don't even know waiting right for me, let alone tell somebody waiting right for them. And like I can always say, where somebody they drown, if na leave safe now see go hold on to them. Now that point this Sierra Leone don't they? You know, and not to Sierra Leone no more. Look the other, I think that been 5 or 6 years ago. Oh, see one old boat of Gambian youth them we capsize in the Italian Ocean. Probably try to go Italy. So Africa, West Africa is now a mess. Every country where you look now, West Africa, look that Bobo they play very good soccer now Spain, Williams. If they tell you, then they tell you what would they see in social media. The ordeal what in mama and papa, what in them went through just for go for enter cross the Mediterranean for enter Spain. The woman pregnant. The things that we go through now the deal now this with brothers and sisters and where we allow for let them rule we what we vote for. Now the anarchy this way they put we through. Because they're not able to today again I be one post this thing now we WhatsApp forum, but now I see na Facebook. I continue to bring this country, even though in a small country, Botswana. See, Botswana they give their citizen the college people $150. Botswana they do so. I mean, they go through the list of the things about 10 or 15 of them. So wow, I'm not busy country in Africa where they do this. Look, Botswana they do am. Well, Botswana and the Gambia go probably get the same population. You go compare the Gambia with Botswana. Now make I dey say now the people because Botswana they get people where they care about the young people then they look the young people and say me na you na me. The other Africa, West Africa na a mess. So we get a president where left the shores of Sierra Leone, can't sit down and oversee for almost 2 weeks. Yesterday or today, now in turn back, the blood footing, big hat in head.
Pass he reach there.
You know, say I they left the
this,
hat.
this kappa. As I see the kappa, I was like, oh my god.
And then, you know, say I they left the sombrero. I think say mother don't hear me. He said this guy.
Because this is a different color I use so now.
Yeah. This guy, he wants to listen to me. He said, you not talk it. Now they buy more. Is it now they buy more than what now? You know, see what the mandolin with the nice how they call that texture they say for that jacket they wear well suede. Yeah,
velvet.
yeah, velvet or suede.
Yeah.
The man they bluff. They bluff. You know why everyone word? Not to send them outside. Not to put angry in a salon. Not to put money there. That's not your own problem. If now want to eat to your feces, to drink to your urine, now no problem. Me not get one worry. Today I want make a U-turn for go back in his house. I want the plane they wait for me na lunge. At least we get. And then people here where they give them power, yeah, not to foreigners them. Well, I mean not to Japanese, not to Chinese man. Now make what I can see them people here can line up the United Nations Assembly. They always they point finger upon the white man. Me not they go upon that nonsense there. Then things are what we young brother they do so. Now white man tell them for do am. Now white man say stop everything where you they do for nice. Now white man been tell the president na Botswana how to rule the country. Now white man been tell Burkina Magufuli how for turn Tanzania. Now na Tanzania then they talk say then get another city where they call Mogofili City, we cost about 5 point something billion where they don't build, then they for open, if not true. Look the massive airport, look the train stations them, look the road them. Where see the musician they all they make records and videos about the man, not a white man, because now somebody they say not be teacher. He grew up in Tanzania, he born in Tanzania, he feel the pain when that chance they come. Even though when the mob been the force, Walimu Julius Nyerere, not be good man, you know. But look who say Magufuli they do. Look what Magufuli they do. Because Magufuli feels in a Tanzanian and every other Tanzanian for feel what they feel or for feel what then they feel. But not to some of the other West African countries. Look with president. I mean, it can call that same company. I don't know if they already do chartered flights them, but if they get any like a commercial like flight, because then chartered flight and they need to take past 25. I doubt it. But if they get any big one, or what's wrong for contact with Ethiopia or Senegal? Then get big airline them. Today they watch on Facebook. You don't see Senegal them plane with them get for the president. If people are Boeing, that's in the big tail like, like hell. I mean, watch and wait before they go na Beijing. I know see na old video, but just to say the plane, if you see it in humongous, now then get them, not to rent. Now Senegal get them. Now Emaki Solvi they use. He not care and go where he go. He left them. So all this, I said, Marabi don't spend about 50 million just on traveling. You know, this for a brand new jet. Why they not go take that money and buy a jet? Then when you know they did, then somebody take after them, go use them. That are the country in on than just what they do so. You know, so we brothers and sisters, una we God care go na them country, especially the Arabic country. None of them not good. Even the one that where they do well in finance, they're not good to other people. Where they already see together. I don't care how much Arabic you sabi read, the Quran you read until you go to inside grave, as long as you not to a national of that country, then people need to treat you right. They treat you right. And we don't see over millions of videos where we sister and they cry, things and what they do to them. And the brothers and sisters them where they can smuggle and they can't go. Then now we get a whole government. Like what to me, brother Alpha, they say the minister. Today they tell the Pekin, they say, una hold the una flag up, una hold the passport up, una go hold we fly. I say, look this guy. No wonder we see whether be able to put aside put and so. Because I'm all big man, I be the big mouth. It look like say that ministry there, anybody who they put in a big mouth person. But I'm glad it. Thank you, mother. That the right place you put. Yeah, that way see they did so now. Just like I see you got need for pull and the lane self turn like Lima. Lima will be I'll tell you now no more time no day. If I tell you what Lima do to me, Lima do something which directly affects me. Now Freetown 2022 what in the day. Lima with the drive that Jumu Kenyatta road. Then you know then gas tank then now then gas tank they already sell for cook. Now then gas station. One gas station the back of the new building or in front of the new building, we're facing stadium. I go for go buy gas there. But now then we own gas tank there now, the empty one. So a difference. So the bobosi then get for combat the top. So I've been left from 2 days. The time where I go for go pick and any bobosi, hey, the one that would they don't fix so, the one that would for can supply give you, then they not delay street police station. I say, what's happen? He said the boy been the driver, because he drive before Lima. Lima not like the way we drive before him. You know, say that how do they call them gas station and they say Unico, something co, with them they talk say na APC people on as by Chroma get them. Your uncle. Lima make them pull that boy there. That motor car there, that truck they go in at the street for 1 week. 1 week, he make that truck they sit down there with gas. The guy need the freight. Like say you don't know what to go on in your life. Till we get explosive flame films the day. He make that thing they sit down there for 1 week just because the guy change lane before him. Me sit down they wait for gas for cook. 1 week now cook clean now neighbor them. Now they get food from because people in one lodge too. But my own place I'll be one Sunday. So when they behave like that and they now who side they? Now who side it? Me go to the passport office there. If you see the jeep, the Land Cruiser with that guy there, he been get special person with the white pipe all day. I say this guy all day na he omo to kanomo. He and the minister, na he and the wife every day. Now who side it? Nobody need even hear about herself. Just 5 years, it don't disappear. This na a lesson for Teluna. If you will not then power, this time go down. We been see the APC they own. Una take care of una people, una treat them the right way. You know for today, you don't know for tomorrow. Mr. President, please, if push come and shove, whatever what you need for do, talk to the finance minister, let them kunku the cash box, let them look the suku blind, look for plane, let them pull with brothers and sisters. And because this thing would they powerful so it get for take a U-turn will be really bad because now Israel self don't attack this net at the watch on ABC, they don't attack Iran. And Iran will say and say, well, una don't reach to Waterloo, no problem at the Middle East. So if you get anyway, you get Lebanese party, they work on a salon. Look at them, they enjoy money. When I talk to them, if they will anyway, they would able to go pull with brothers and sisters in another place there. Let them pull and come out there. That guy will get the zoo. You know, this we don't talk this over and over. Just like what Alpha say. When you get money in a salon, you no need for worry about nothing. You want for beat somebody self. You go tell police at the camera, they go beat somebody and they can't give you no money. Why don't beat and they can't give you no money, don't go put them back in a cell. Then they do them. That's how salon system, the law, the people and where they in charge of law, when are the police them, they don't care. How you go open a semi zoo? Yes, people and they do them. But when they can catch them, then they arrest them. Like people who can get exotic animals, then they like the one that they with a man they get so. You're not supposed for that day because you not get the training. What about if then snake then they escape? Or the alligator escape, it go swell a Pekin, or snake go kill Pekin. Because then they talk say get bowman and they, I mean, you know, right. When an authority for stepping, let them figure what thing they go. If now this thing you want to do, go fend place far and build a zoo. That's okay. That you want to do, that's no, not got problem with that. But you know, for the around the community, which I mortal man and people not a domestic animals then they run around. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Omar. I want to say thanks to Omar for his contribution today. I be say Omar no see the capo. Be Omar we get for reach by that cap. Yeah, I see. He changed the cap. Look like see the power and the minister only the lie by this cap business. They don't meet up by the cap business. Cause that minister only lie. I want to see him cap the wardrobe for the cap. Okay.
Leave me a message.
Alright, it look like see Ezekiel, the job the whole You get something where you add? Just 2 people. If not, we left here. Just 2 people. You add something. But again, if you get fumble na Lebanon, the tension is high. Make clear a contact the embassy. Yeah. They contact the embassy and the help, and who save the plea to the government. I know say IOM na they always done the help we. IOM na Al Jazeera say it's over 160,000 migrants them na they in stock. So I know say yes, Joseph go the play with card because the number where Elizabeth tell say I think the other time he saved 25, then they say them for help 15, but where he say we get over 600 people officially. And we no say not to everybody can go report the embassy we go na country. Yeah. If you know say you in a country where you hold Salon passport, make contact with embassy. Make contact with now for them kind thing. For them kind thing. Yeah? Alright. We'll go there back tomorrow. Go there back. Till meet back tomorrow. Till police. Tata.